Time now is 6:24. Call this meeting to order. Joint Committee, Business, Finance, Justice, Land and Natural Resource, and Cultural Preservation. Today is January 25th, 2022. A teleconference. We have an invocation. I'd like to ask Representative Hicks if we'd offer that this evening.
Thank you, Heavenly Father, for this day that's blessed us with. Lord, we just ask that you have your hands on this meeting that we have tonight. And Lord, we just ask that you let us do the best of our abilities for the best of the nation. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Thank you. Next we have is roll call. Legislative Clerk Tracy Wade.
Randall Hicks.
Present.
Thomasina Hella Osborne.
Present.
Patrick Freeman.
Here.
Sandra Golden.
Present.
Mark Randolph.
Present.
Charles McHenry.
Here.
Joseph Hicks.
Here.
Gerald Proctor.
Here.
Galen Cloud.
Present.
Nelson Harjo.
Here.
Chairman, you have 10 present, 0 absent.
10 present, 0 absent, constitutes a quorum. Any business conducted this evening will be official. Next we have is approval of minutes from December 14, 2021. Give committee time to review and ask for a motion.
Chairman, make a motion to approve the minutes with any corrections as necessary.
Motion been made by Representative Hicks to approve minutes with any necessary changes.
Second.
Seconded by Representative McHenry. Roll call.
Randall Hicks.
Yes.
Thomasina Hella Osborne.
Yes.
Patrick Freeman.
Yes.
Sandra Golden.
Yes.
Mark Randolph.
Yes.
Charles McHenry.
Yes.
Joseph Hicks. Joseph Hicks.
Yes.
Galen Cloud.
Yes.
Nelson Harjo.
Yes.
Chairman, you have 9 in favor and 0 against.
9 in favor, 0 against. Minutes have been approved. Now down to order of business. NCA 22-007. Allow them Muskogee Creek Nation authorizing expenditure of the American Rescue Plan Act physical recovery funding for the benefit of the Division of Agricultural and Natural Resources Program. Sponsor is Mark Randolph.
Motion to pass, Chairman.
Motion for due pass by Representative Randolph,
Second.
seconded by Representative Hicks. Discussion.
Chairman,
Yes.
can we give Mr. Kissy some time?
Yes.
Thank you, Representative Randolph. Thank you, Chair and committees for making time to visit with us this evening and fitting us onto the agenda. I'll try to make this quick to allow time for questions. This is our Fiscal Recovery Fund request for a lot of items needed to get the ranch up and going, the newly purchased ranch. We have livestock and some equipment and some supplies tied into this, 2 years of operational budgets for that. And then a couple of capital things such as a greenhouse expansion, and then doing some bees and
the total with the whole tribe.
I'm sorry.
Yes, keep, go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry. But anyway, so there are a couple of operational budgets on there. One is the greenhouse budget, that's for 2 years. One is the ranch budget, that's also for the next 2 years before the FRF expires. And then the rest is capital improvements such as the facilities, things that we need to shore up out here. And then, like I said, livestock equipment and so on and so forth. But I'm happy to answer any specific questions. I'm just trying to keep it brief so that we don't run over time here.
All right, thank you. Any questions from committee? No questions from committee? Any questions from council online?
Chair, this is Representative Freeman.
Yes, go ahead.
So, Trent, what was your line item for construction? You've got almost $884,000. Is that right?
Yes. Let me pull that up to be sure, but yes, if that's what the legislation says. 884,000, yes, sir.
So where is that going?
That is, let me pull this individual up here. So we have got construction of new offices. That's 200,000 out here. There's a portion of this new shop out here that's not finished. It was originally supposed to be a bunkhouse, so it's got plumbing and HVAC and stuff already to it, but it's not finished. And so we were going to put our Division of Ag offices out here. We're currently using the double wide trailer out here until we can get something done, more of a permanent solution. There's 107,000 for an ag youth barn. Yes, sir.
When you said out here, where do you mean by out here?
I'm sorry. That's out here at the new ranch that was recently purchased,
Okay.
the Stevens property. We've got 107,000 that was quoted to build us an ag barn and ag youth facility so that students could practice their showmanship. Billy, our ag youth manager, currently uses other ag programs barns, which is fine, but he usually has to wait until they're done. So he may be out there until 1 or 2 in the morning helping Creek youth show their livestock, wash their livestock, clip their livestock, et cetera. So I'm getting him a facility out here where we can run our camps and clinics and shows and things here. That would be significantly helpful. And then there is 130,000 in there as well. That's for the construction of greenhouses or hoop houses. So that we can start growing our own produce. And that includes concrete at $8 a square foot, which is the number we got from the company that installs this kind of stuff, utilities and things to connect that. And then there's 52,000 as well in there for a teaching greenhouse. So we would be able to bring citizens in and bring students in and get kind of an outreach program going there, use it as an educational type facility that we can run, like I said, extension programs, help folks get their produce to market, which is kind of a combination with the test kitchen in the meat processing facility. So if a citizen's growing tomatoes and wants to make a salsa or a barbecue sauce or something like that, we could help them kind of expand that enterprise and get it for market. That's what the construction line items are for.
Okay, thank you. What about your contractual line item?
So the contractual is for an extra ranch hand out here. That's what the contractual line item is for. There was talk previously about spinning enterprises out from under the nation's HR things and, you know, being able to set them out as a separate entity. So that's why that's in contractual. I don't know if that's still going to occur. That was kind of a previous notion that had been being discussed. But if that's not the case, then we'll put that line item back into salary and fringe. But that's for another human out here, another employee out here at the ranch.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Any more questions? Question from committee? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Mark Randolph.
Yes.
Charles McHenry.
Yes.
Joseph Hicks,
Yes.
Galen Cloud,
Yes.
Nelson Harjo,
Yes.
Randall Hicks,
Yes.
Thomasini Hella Osborne,
yes,
Patrick Freeman,
Yes.
Andrew Golden.
yes,
Chairman, you have 9 in favor and 0 against.
9 in favor, 0 against. That motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you. That concludes order of business. Now down to other business. We have one item for other business.
Chairman, make a motion to add TR 22-020 to the agenda.
Motion been made by Representative Hicks to add TR 22-020 to the agenda,
second,
seconded by Representative Golden. Roll call.
Randall Hicks.
Yes.
Thomasini Hella Osborne,
yes,
Patrick Freeman,
Yes.
Sandra Golden,
yes,
Mark Randolph.
Yes.
Charles McHenry.
Yes.
Joseph Hicks,
Yes.
Galen Cloud,
Yes.
Nelson Harjo.
Yes.
9 in favor, 0 against.
9 in favor and 0 against. TR 22-020, a tribal resolution of Muscogee Creek Nation authorizing the principal chief to execute a real estate contract and related documents for the purchase of property in McIntosh County, Oklahoma. Sponsors Randall Hicks,
Chairman, at this time.
Oh, first of all, thank the committee for adding this to the agenda. Oh, sorry. Make a motion to or do pass.
Motion been made by Representative Hicks for a do pass. Seconded by Representative Randolph. Discussion. Representative Hicks.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, committee, for adding this to the agenda. At this time, I'd like to ask, I believe we have Pat Cross, maybe Chris Ray.
Yes, sir, Representative Hicks. Thank you, committee, for considering this legislation. What you have before you is a culmination of several years worth of work as it relates to our future development projects for the Eufaula Casino. This 1 acre piece of property that we're asking the nation to purchase sits in the middle of 9 acres along Highway 69 there that you can see on the map across from the health clinic there, where we have plans to move the Eufaula Casino out of the residential area out on the highway to increase the traffic into that respective casino. That 1 acre that it sits right in the middle of those 9 acres. So we really need this acre of property to really make that site functional and to make it work for gaming. This has been a culmination of efforts between gaming, between Sonia McIntosh and her department, and then Jesse Allen and his department as well. Mr. Crofts, is there anything additional that you would like to add, sir?
No, I think you covered it. It's just a key piece needed for ingress, egress, for circulation and for parking. So it really makes the property whole. So we definitely need it for the development. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Questions from committee?
Chairman, this is Representative Freeman.
Yes, go ahead.
Chris or Pat, what's your timetable now if this property is secured and everything is a go? What's your timetable on the implementation of this project?
Pat, I'll defer to you on that one, sir.
We're having to go back and re-estimate the costs for it. Hopefully we'll get something started before the end of this fiscal year, but it's mainly going back and verifying the project costs right now.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. More questions? I believe I have one. Ms. McIntosh, I believe this will come through the tribal property acquisition review and Realty Trust Service findings. Do you have any comment on this?
No, sir, we did our due diligence, so it's good.
All right, thank you very much. Any questions from committee or council online? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Randall Hicks,
Yes.
Thomasini Hella Osborne,
yes,
Patrick Freeman,
Yes.
Sandra Golden,
yes,
Mark Randolph,
Yes.
Charles McHenry,
Yes.
Joseph Hicks, Joseph Hicks,
Yes.
Galen Cloud,
Yes.
Nelson Harjo.
Yes.
You got 9 in favor, 0 against.
9 in favor, 0 against. That motion passes. That concludes the part of the agenda. Next we have is announcements. The planning session immediately following. Then after that, announcements, adjournment and a benediction. Mr. Randolph, we'd offer that service.
Lord, we're thankful for another day that you've given us. Thankful for all your blessings. We ask that you just clear our minds, touch our hearts, goodness, Lord. We ask that you guide and direct us in all that we do. We might be mindful of your teachings and your words, Lord. Thank you for your love, for your mercy, for your protection, Lord. Good.
Emma.